Hello, everyone. Today I will talk about the Divine Knight. As usual, I will explain the skills deck and how to use it in the battle. Without further ado, let's get started. This is the general deck of the Divine Knight. Defense stance increases the personal defense and magic defense. Protection increases the defense and magic defense for whole party. Taurus Guard also does the same thing, but the duration is short. It also reduces the extra damage. Quick Step is just for reducing the cooldown. Forefront is for getting the mark, and Aegis gives damage reduction to the whole party when there is a mark. Guard also gives damage reduction like Aegis, but for a short time. It can replace Aegis. Last Bastion is used for reducing the damage below 10k to 0, and it stuns the user. Shield Strike is sometimes used for mechanics, and Vanguard can add some element defense and hate. Chivalrous Wield gives small amount of defense, and it gives bonus hate points on each skill. Riot Blade debuffs the enemy's attack. You can use one of these instead of Forefront and Quick Step if you are not using Aegis. Now let's see how the Divine Knight works in the battle. First thing to look at is the chain. It gives 40% damage reduction when maxed, and it only increases by the buff skills. When you have more than enough defense, you can actually ignore the chain. During the battle, most important thing for the Divine Knight is taking the aggro and surviving. It passively makes the party tanky anyway. As for the skills, you can hold two main skills while spamming the other skills. Aegis or Guard are the main skills, and if you use Aegis, then Forefront also becomes the main skill. One important thing to note here is that the Aegis will not break the chain, but the Guard can break the chain because you cannot move during the duration. You can also use Taurus Guard or Last Bastion as the main skill if you are using the Guard. Keep in mind that the Last Bastion will definitely break the chain, and it also slows down the rotation because of the stun. Taurus Guard, on the other hand, can be quite useful for bosses which do extra damage, and it will maintain the chain. Defense stance and protection have a long duration, so you don't really need to worry about them unless the skill's rotation is slow. Keep in mind that the tank needs to remember the pattern differently than the other supports. Tank also gets more warning signs. Don't get confused by them. Bonus side of being a tank is, if you have very high amount of defense, and if you are not handling any mechanics, then you can just press the auto button and relax or do whatever you want. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, or you can contact me at the Discord. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. See you next time.